10,000 other cars driving around town changing plates. We're in business. This is something.
Mm-hmm. It's the stones from the wedding rings and the brooches. In a new setting.
Another Joyce Manson original.
How much you figure it'll bring?
$18,000, depending on the dealer. But if we had to use a fence, it would be about a third of that. Maybe less.
Now, Joyce, I'm wondering how long we can keep this up. Sooner or later, someone's going to recognize one of those stones, no matter what kind of a setting you put it in.
We have dumped a lot of this stuff on the market the past 2 months. If they should trace this, the whole thing could fall in on us.
Yeah, maybe we should cool it for a couple of weeks.
No. A couple of weeks of doing nothing may be all the police need to nail us. Our advantage is right now, we've got them off guard. They don't know a thing about me, and they can't identify either one of you.
Joyce, this is not going to last forever.
I never intended it to. That piece, this stuff, we don't sell it here.
Yeah? Where?
Mexico City. Along with what we're picking up on the next 2 jobs. Now, doesn't that sound romantic?
5 robberies in 6 weeks, all jewelry stores, all committed by 2 male Caucasians, the same 2, it is now believed. Except for their height, the descriptions are different because they've apparently been using disguises, clothing, wigs, beards, whatever.
Sir.
What is it, Wilson?
Why is this assumption being made? Couldn't it be different suspects?
Yes, that's possible. We don't think so, however. Officer Franklin, would you care to elaborate?
The descriptions of their voices, how they move, the animals are exact in every instance. Plus the fact the getaway car is always parked several doors away. It's always a stolen vehicle, later found abandoned.
What about the driver?
We've come up empty on that. No one's had a clear look at him.
Lieutenant, the stolen merchandise, has any of that shown up?
No, and that's another thing. Stolen jewelry usually shows up in a week or 2, and none of this stuff has done so yet. Officer Stokely's funeral will take place tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. I have posted tomorrow's duty roster, so you can check it and see if you are free to attend. All right, that's it. Check your pin maps, hit the street, dismissed. Tango. Yes, sir? I got a problem, and I wonder if you can help me with it.
Well, if I can, sir.
I hear rumors that some of the men are blaming Officer Franklin for the death of a partner.
Oh, some are, some aren't.
I don't care about names because all I'm interested in is the situation I'm going to have to deal with.
Well, to tell you the truth, sir, it's gotten a little heavy. Some of the guys have even given her a nickname.
Oh?
They're calling her Death Lady.
What about the others?
Well, I'm not sure about the others, but I get the feeling they wouldn't welcome her as a partner.
Do you put any blame on Officer Franklin?
No, I don't. I know there are others who feel like I do.
Then can I assume that of those others, not one would object to being partnered with Franklin?
Well, it's not object exactly, sir. It's a question of, I don't know, putting male and female police officers in that situation. Maybe it's wrong.
Is that how you feel?
I don't know.
Danko, I want you to partner with Franklin. That's not an order. You can decline. There's a couple of others who would accept the situation simply because they had to and because it was in the line of duty. But I think you'd be the best choice. That is, of course, if you're willing.
Why me?
Well, you're settled. You're married. You're not on the make. You're closer to her age. You're a rookie, but you've had some field experience. I think it'd be a nice balance. And I don't think you'd fall into the trap of being overprotective. Well, do I have to give you an answer right now? No. Soon. Think about it.
Take it easy.
I can't. I want to tell you, Mrs. Stokely, that I had great respect and admiration for your husband. And right now, there's nothing more in the world I wish than it had been me and not Dan. So do I. If there's anything we can do.
Hey, Stephanie. He's a good man and a good friend. Lieutenant?
That job still open? You got it, Danko.
Thank you, sir.
Well, we were paying our last respects to a fellow police officer. The suspects were robbing another jewelry outlet of well over $60,000 in merchandise. The awareness that they have killed a police officer has not deterred these people at all. You will therefore consider them to be extremely dangerous and take absolutely no unnecessary risk whatsoever. If there is the slightest possibility of a confrontation with them, you will call for a backup and do nothing until same arrives. Braddock is out sick. Franklin will ride with Danko. Saunders, you ride with Keneally. Morgan and Conway will partner together. And Granger will be with Chase. That's it. Check your pin maps, hit the street, dismissed.
Mike? Sorry to lose you, partner.
Hey, that happens. Good working with you.
I'm also sorry you drew Franklin. Look, I know you were on her side. Will you stay in the toes with her? I don't want to lose another friend.
Talking with Granger.
Oh, yeah?
What was he doing, offering his condolences?
As a matter of fact, he was.
Well, then so does the death lady.
Sorry about that, Nancy. Look, I want you to know there's only a couple of guys on the force that feel that way.
I don't know anything anymore, Mike. I'm just sorry you're the one that got stuck.
I'll tell you the truth. I asked for it.
Why?
Why not?
Okay, you made the big gesture. But we go by the book. We look out for each other, no more and no less.
That sounds fair to me.